Alright, I'm gonna audio test real quick. Yo. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Yo. Last time, I believe we talked to this lady and she's telling us to be a dirty cop in exchange for compliance, I guess. We're gonna continue.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Okay.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response. The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
Please let me inside. It's cold out here, but I'm not joking. Oh yeah, but I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will. Okay.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Okay. Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds.
Looks like.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
Who the
You
fuck
wait
is
and
this?
see.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
Okay.
What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Whoa, what the fuck? Just want to know your name, little lady. No need to get defensive. Don't use that tone with me. I am the law. Okay, dude. Let's start with your blood type and go from there. Hep, yeah. When were you last tested? Yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters.
Oof.
Kinda like a Manowar.
Despite the attitude she puts the brush aside. You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? What are you doing to the wall? Do you know anything about the recent murder? Yeah. Yeah, what are you looking at?
She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward Joyce, performing maintenance on her boat. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Huh.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Oof.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
A Zon whore. You mean Joyce?
On a first name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Hold on, what's a Zon?
It's where they grow whores like her. And their whoremen.
Why all the negativity?
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
That's pretty cool.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write. Why are you so committed to facing the building? I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? So why do you... So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
Okay. Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc.
Oh,
Not
she's an
even
anarchist.
The occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
She's an anarchist, bro.
I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna have to stop you. This is hooliganism. Actually, I do not have an opinion on this. I lied. You know what? Yeah, I like public art. Let's fuck it. Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
I'm not a communist, chat. I'm an anarchist.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Okay. No. Alright. So we got a couple of things that we can do here now.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
This is suspicious. Alright. So I gotta go make up to that guy, those guys from last time we played. And then there's a way to go through there. There's also a way to get in through here apparently. This building over here on the east side. If it's this door.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Hey.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Okay.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
This, he says in a quiet voice, despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice.
He says, sotto voice.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarmerie really need to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Okay. Looks like you've got a good view of the whirling backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Muscular type?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
I don't know. Look. Oh, shit. A muscular guy came in here. The lieutenant takes out his blue notebook and writes something down. Last week? I don't know. Look. He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the street.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Okay. What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, Electro. I appreciate that. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the dull and darkening sky, the neighboring windows stand silent.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
Shit. Alright, we'll
No.
talk later.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Fuck it, let's go.
Time to bring out
Fuck!
your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to cry, huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry.
Just a quick step back and looks around, clearly disturbed.
Listen, I really have to go.
Ah, there it goes. Wasted. You would have gotten at least a few good drags out of it.
Oh god, why are you so hooked on the fucking cigs, bro?
Good luck with the investigation.
We're not gonna save scum. Sometimes you gotta work with the failure, you know what I'm saying?
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where
No
he went.
point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
You're right, he probably didn't have anything important to say. So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
For sure. The smoker on the balcony, find a way inside the large apartment, and then we can talk to him there. That sounds good. Horseback monument, mirror. We have a ton of shit that we need to do here. Hidden. What's that? A hidden objective. Sing karaoke, inspect victim's body, get a reality lowdown. Who made the call reporting the crime? Keep searching for the caller. Pay for damages. Ask your station for additional funds. That's all we can really do. Track down your badge. Gotta find my badge somewhere. Keep looking. Maybe someone else knows something. Who else has another heads about the whirling trash? Find this person. You'll know who tampered with the scene. It may take a while. And then find out who is in the union box. Just told you some unruly union men gather in the mess hall. Keep an eye out for them. Find a way into the secret passage. And then I have to replace that ball. Joyce's info. There's something she wants to tell you. You just have to present her with your badge to hear it. Okay. Or perhaps if you did her a favor, she could waive off the formality. Whatever the case, you need to know what she knows. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. Find a way inside the large apartment building in the north. What about in here? It's locked. Okay.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Alright. New dialogue option for sure. Hey, are you there? Checked the backyard but couldn't get in that way?
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
Alright, authority 3. I have a high 83% chance. Let's do it.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability. but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever. Am I?
Obviously, look at that vague yet threatening stuff spewing forth from your mouth.
True. Ma'am, your non-compliance is hindering a police matter. I may be forced to refer you for potential
I
prosecution.
know my rights, and don't you marm me, boy.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses.
The click of a night latch before the lady on the other side gets caught in a coughing fit.
I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Give me a moment.
Elder woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Aw, she sneezes into a dirty handkerchief.
This woman's health is failing her. There's not much to do. Not in this damp.
First, I'm the policeman that asked you to open the door. Are you sure you don't want to see my badge? No, I'm not going to say that. Are you alright? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few questions. Why would I ask her this? Fuck it, yeah.
I already told you I don't care about any badges.
Are you alright? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
There's coughing red spots appearing on her cheeks. Oh shit.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Ooh, this is good. Thanks, Logic. Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living.
She spits
I
on
have a
the
little
floor
room
before wiping off with
upstairs
the broom.
right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
I'm looking for Martin. Yeah, I'm looking for Martin.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
Smiles a gap-toothed smile when she hears you mention the name. What do you mean? I wasn't joking. I'm looking for a real person named Martin. He told me his name. Yeah.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Sim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony, know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
What the fuck?
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Sure, I have a few questions about those apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Muff. Here says a firing squad for the rich. Foreclosed by Marinet's Reality Associates. Apartment 8. Apartment 9. You say something about... What'd he say? She said 28, right? What are these? Map information incomplete. Joyce, legendary, impossible, legendary, challenging, legendary, mirror, and formidable. Are these all repeatable things I could do? These are found white checks. Those on the white are available to try now. Oh. Someone's drawn a 5-point star on the wall.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Tool not in hand, -10. What about not?
No reply. No reply. No reply.
No one. Alright.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
Look out, Kim. There are communists around here. Expect the symbol
The
closer.
star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Why is the star upside down?
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
What's the deal with the antlers?
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Wow. Why white though?
Because white is the color of peace.
Whoa. What does it invoke? What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. That's the balcony. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Alright. Guaranteed to color your lips? Oh, it's a Commodore Red. Okay. Let's put that in my hand. Oh wait, I can put it in 2 hands. Yo, hell yeah. Hold on, let's see what my
This
percentage
door
of
has been
chance.
closed with a padlock. The chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Alright. We try.
This door has been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps
Hell yeah.
like a twig.
Let's
and the lock
go.
falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
From blank poster of a white star. Oh, this is what's her name? Critical theory, monstrosities of capital and such. Photos revolutionize posing with guns.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Marzov.
Oh shit, this is her.
Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Shut the fuck up, visual. No.
The white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
You have to admit, this Krasmazov bears a striking resemblance to me.
Hold on a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No, it's purely coincidental. I'm not. No.
Sure it is.
Just hear me for a moment. Don't you see the resemblance? You're right. This is silly. I'm no
The
Krasmazov.
lieutenant doesn't even bother to reply to this.
What the fuck? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A plaster cast, honestly, he does kind of.
Okay. Sorry I broke in. $7? Okay, that's the way out. Now we head up to the balcony and we do that. Room glow of light pollution rises from the east. Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and wires. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. What's this? Just a door, nothing for you here right now. Right now, at least. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. What's this?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring
We should
air.
return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sounds good. Tomorrow, 2100?
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Thanks, reaction.
Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Probably. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Voice from within singing along to some buoyant dance track. Buoyant. Sorry, buoyant. Don't worry, don't mind me, dude. I'm just some fucking weirdo with clippers and a fucking bag filled with a bunch of glass bottles. I'd be terrified too. Oh shit, there was something in there. Wait a minute. There's more to that room than just that. There we go. Oh, hell yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. Let's
It's
try
the
it.
ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose.
I'm a good cop. Alright. Sometime after 21, so like in an hour. We gotta go help that ball thing. You know, it looks like it was been caused by an earthquake. Alright. Let's go see if we can get that guy. Or save that guy. Remember this shit.
A crumpled billboard reading, "The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open. And whatever it is." The sign billboard.
Can I break it? Like, what can I do? Hold on.
A rusting. This panel usually closes the waterlock. You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then nothing happens.
Push it harder?
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Wednesday morning, so I have to come back here at Wednesday. Let's try it.
The more you ask yourself, the less you know. One.
Fuck. I fucked up yet again. It's all good, dude. Okay, Wednesday morning. There's not much left I can really do here except I can go try to break open that wall. I have health for it.
Did you pick up an Asian guy?
That's my homie, dude. Did I pick up an Asian guy? No, dude. That's my fucking. That's my partner, bro. Fuck it, dude. Hey, Pedro, how's it going, bro? We're gonna save right here. I'm gonna try to go down this path, get this taken care of.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me.
He's a nerd 100%.
That's my guy, bro. He's my backup. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off, bro. Yeah, you're a lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector. They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
Listen, I agree. It's our responsibility to keep these this poison off the streets of Revachol, right? So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinez.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then why are you still hanging around here for? Most other commoneers have
What
left.
do you think? I can't leave the lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
There was a bunch of spilled
I
boxes
went
back
to
of the
do the S.A.T and it was really
There's a bunch of
boring.
spilled boxes in the back of a big lorry nearby. I did see one lorry in the trailers open. Doors, with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate
SATs are
about
boring?
genetics
Yeah, I bet.
at the Wailing in Rags, when some kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Serves him right.
It's a fucking travesty, is what it is.
So, if it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Who's that?
He's a Samaran guy who likes to pretend he's some kind of businessman. Really, he's just selling his employer stuff. Stuff he stole after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Where do I find him?
Just follow the smell. It smells like apricot and oil when you're nearby.
Yes, yes. Where is he?
Looks like I offended your partner there. Too bad. Sealang's usually a little bit south of here, near the canal. You can't miss him. Just watch yourselves. His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right. 100%.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Guess we need to pay Selig a visit then.
Guess so.
Alright, let's see.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Hey, tough guy, I had some more questions. I wasn't done asking questions. Excuse me, I had further inquiries. Yeah, hey, tough guy.
Things are busy enough. You going to waste less of my time?
We'll see.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
What exactly is your goal
We
here?
were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach
Main
the
gate's
entrance.
locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Have you considered storming in, like, all of you? Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem
Bad.
capable.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Have you considered storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
I'm gonna go. Alright, let's try it. I'm sure this guy's big and scary and he's gonna beat my ass. But I've got bottles and I've got pliers. Oh wait, there's a door here. Sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lock picking or door kicking this one. Alright. I have a pry bar. Maybe that'll work. Or maybe I can offer them alcohol. Oh, holy shit. Why don't I just drink this? By like 4. Get in there, kick some ass, and then I'm out. You know what I mean? Let's do it. I can kick this guy's ass. Who's this babe? Absolute babeage over here. Yo, what's up, babe? Oh. Nobody comes close to Measurehead.
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Oh, I don't like him anymore. Measurehead's babe. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
He lets you
It
look.
must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
What do you mean my body betrays my
You have
degeneracy?
succumbed to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust as if he was smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Wait, Al Ghul?
Yes, Al-Ghul.
Well, what is Al Ghul?
Al-Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison. A parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
You mean alcohol?
Correct, my small skull servant.
Smell your breath. Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
You're right, I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I need to enter the harbor. I don't have a problem with Al Ghul. I just drink a little on the weekends. I need you to Yeah, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just drink a little on the
Your
weekends.
mouth moves, but the one who speaks is Al Ghul. You are but a vessel for the Ghul now. Very little of yourself remains.
This guy's tough.
Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Ham Sandwich race is waning.
I just need you to help me do my job, please. First, let me make this clear. I'm a cop. I just have a drink every now and then. Everyone does. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job,
Begging
please.
for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor. Come on now. I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back.
It is my task to keep the degenerate drunks from entering the harbor.
You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white?
Oh, don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The
Yeah.
Race enigma.
You're bringing race into it, bitch. Let's fucking go. I mean, yeah, but you still serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
I'm no communist.
Of course you are, Levasholian man. The failure of communism to challenge the world order is the core of your race fate. All around you, the fruits of its defeat. Individualism, rock and roll music, sexually transmitted disease.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Above all, rampant multinational finance still reigning large. Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music?
I said I'm not a communist. I don't know who I am, but that's one thing I know.
Stop explaining yourself. No one cares about your beliefs. The conversation has moved on. Tell me, what degenerate subculture has made you dress in this shameful way?
Got it from disco, actually.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles.
Wonderful.
race.
I need to enter the harbor now on police business. Wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry. Okay, I'll ask, who are the Seminoles?
The South Island, we are the future. That is all you need to know.
Okay.
I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Elysium are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate
I'm a
conception
descendant.
from the pain.
The narrow streets are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles. So you did not come from the islands.
No. I have heard about it on the radio.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
So you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol. He would be oh, so you're not really Seminoles, you're just from Revachol.
I'm from Couronne. And no, it is not just in Revachol. The city is central to the Seminoles strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phylogenetic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting into the harbor.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Cool.
So cool.
Where's it coming from?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Actually, now that I hear superstar and law official in a sentence, they sound weird together. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen.
Yeah.
Salem Rocky Baye.
Yeah.
Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Wait, what's that about a ludicrous fantasy world?
You know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
No, I'm too downbeat. I won't say those things anymore. Fuck it. Action.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Fuck yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Fuck it. How do I drink this?
Well, hello. Light reflects off the... Wow. The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container. There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back, a golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light.
From the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Fuck it, let's go.
Your race descent has only worsened.
Holy shit.
So
I need to do it again, I need to do it again. How do I drink again? Alright, bitch.
Your race descent has only worsened.
Fuck it. I want to kick his ass. Oh, his ass beat. Hold on. We're gonna save here. I'm kicking his ass.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Fuck you.
Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain.
The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk.
Your hand twists in his grip, and the pain blinds you. Still you press the words out of your swollen mouth.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Fuck it, no, we're doing it again. I want his ass beat. I know it's not the right way to do it, and I'll load back, but I want to kick his ass.
Descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
He caught it again. Fuck.
How did this...
You must... Good. Now leave before you humiliate your... don't be vulgar. White or not has got Mr. Also. To serve it.
He looks toward the harbor, motionless.
Descent has
Try it again.
only worsened since I last saw you.
Oh,
you
hell
have
yeah.
Really let yourself go. code.
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man.
Oh, this is fucked up.
He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalated. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Wait, what should I do?
Wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming too. Time is breaking loose from the stupor. That fighting pose. Watch out. He's expecting the hook. Lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscle.
Disco Inferno! Press the button.
Moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
Just press the button.
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
We're gonna see how this route goes.
The man is still knocked out. It'll take a few moments for him to recover.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Every worker, member of the board is written on top of the flyer. The bottom line, union, demand, democracy. This is Julie typewriter. Ratio.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall.
Fuck. Okay. Alright, let's go up here real quick. Let's go back to this because I want to talk. I want to hear what he. I want to read that tutorial on that alcohol I picked up. Put this in my hand. Let's see what this has to say.
Well, hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol. Here's where the magic happens.
Look at the bottle.
Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds.
Has been generous, better pop it open before they change minds.
Wow, the gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it.
Should I, though? I may have a teeny-weeny heart attack problem.
Oh yes, the chest pain and the dizziness. You've suffered long enough. Now it's time to drink, to live.
Open the bottle. Fuck yeah.
There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now.
What will be the repercussions if I take that sip?
Nothing. Some mental stuff. Nothing to be worried about. Physically, you'll be strong as an ox.
Take a sip.
A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's an alcohol button. Alcohol gives +1 to physique skills. Physical instrument, half light, electrochemistry, endurance, pain threshold, and shivers. This is good before rolling a white check, but damages your morale. And remember,
from the void we came, and to the void we must return.
Okay.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead.
Are you with mine? It must be frightening to stand in the What is this androgynous display?
Things are not as bad as they look. Sure, you have high blood pressure from metabolizing heroic quantities of ethanol, but you are robustly built. You will survive.
I can see you're once an athlete that deteriorated in your 20s. It is typical of your haplogroup. Let's blame the failed education system and leniency toward degenerates in your homeland.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty
Shut the
hard.
fuck
Maybe
up.
you can ask him to leave.
What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy?
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerged
Welcome to the stream.
from your throat. You
Al-Ghul.
cannot see it.
Al-Ghul's
Yes.
alcohol, chat.
Al-Ghul. Al-Ghul is an ancient
The alcohol.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
I don't have a problem with Al-Ghul. I just drink on the weekends.
Your mouse moves. Occidental haplogroup B4.
I am the police, and I need you to comply. The racist stuff. The race stuff is unimportant here. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Let me make this clear. I'm not a drunk. I'm a cop. I just drink every now and
The
then.
ethanol fungus is deep within your nervous system, pulling the strings. You are merely its pupa now. I see no hope for you or your kind.
Race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help. Oh, yeah. I am the police, and I need you to comply. Now.
Jerking motions. Signs of a late-stage neurodegenerative disorder. How far the Occidental haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and you gave the world eugenics.
This guy's racist, by the way.
Electricité. You dominated lesser cultures. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor.
Yeah, let me see what happens if I push him out the way. Nope.
That is right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. by inviting bring your troops to the Simenon Island. The walls will...
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Oh, suggestions fucking with this. Yeah, let me ask. Yeah, well, you know anything about this?
Does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing? You know anything about it?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup.
He had nothing to do with it. Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts monks into trash?
What are those tattoos?
I am not like them.
True. That is a noble cranium. But you got a hard noggin yourself.
You sure I'm not chronically superior to you? You're right. It's chronically professional. My race does not stand a chance. But you got a hard... Yeah, sure. I'm not... You sure? I'm not... Oh, yeah. You're right. That's chronically imperfection. Yeah. See nothing.
Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a...
Fuck. Suggestion fucked it up. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Here we go here. So... Let me get this straight real quick. Let me see what I'm on. Oh, interrogate the drivers at the... Okay. What about him, huh?
Hello again, my man. What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know? But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
You finance those other addictions with drug trafficking? I need to get high and I'm looking for a dealer. Let me be straight with you. I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs at Terminal B. Do you finance those other addictions with drug trafficking?
Hey, man, that's serious criminal talk. Are you trying to pull some sort of an entrapment thing on me?
What? No, of course
not. What's your deal here?
So much for subtlety. Better get straight to the point.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
What do you think could be conducting the drug trade, then?
I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
We wouldn't say he's lying, sire.
Anybody else? Oh, it's this bitch, right? Wouldn't it be that chick? It's this chick over here. She's riding fucking waves and shit, bro.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the background, the radio plays.
Snap your fingers in front of her face?
If you want her attention, you may need to be more forceful.
Snap her twice?
Where am I? Who are you?
I was actually hoping you could tell me that.
Never mind. I remember now. I'm still stuck in that traffic jam in the 50s.
Wait, what's so bad about the 50s?
The men have the small jaws and everything is made out of plastic. Why do you need plastic when you can make the world out of amber?
Where else would you be then?
Back in Mecca, during the time of the revolution. The sidewalks and cafes are filled with young people. I was on my way to see a new Boyadero picture starring Gabriel Buendero. Until you came along, that is.
Who's Gabriel?
This is Gabriel Buendero.
A strikingly handsome man looks straight at you, his head crowned with a wide brim hat. His hair is dark as an oil slick, and his jaw the most perfectly chiseled thing you've ever seen. This man's got a hold over her, even 50 years later. You can feel it.
He was the biggest star of his day. Girls used to faint in the aisles of cinema whenever he came on the screen. And schoolboys used to memorize all of his lines.
So I take it you were Mezque.
Someone was.
Are these not your memories?
They are someone's memories, boy. What difference does it make if it's me or not? They're beautiful. That is all that matters. Beautiful and true.
Right.
And they will win. They're coming for this, you know? All of this.
I have some other questions
Why
for
not,
you.
Harife? It's not like I have anything better to do in this hellhole.
There's something off about this woman. Tell her to show you the soles of her boots. Maybe she was at the hanging somehow.
Yeah, what are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh, shit. Wait, you get high off of driving a lorry? What if the cargo is contraband? Wait, you get high off of driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Harife. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
What if the cargo is
Then
contraband?
it's contraband, Lowman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
Bad Hand, Hermenegildos' bad hand, strangled 300 people. What can I say? Some people just really like strangling people.
I still don't understand this whole Boiardo thing.
Of course. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain. Old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
I'm guessing that doesn't happen.
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Madrid, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Magritte. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Beautiful song. It's a terrible song.
You have to understand, A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
So he doesn't think she's a smuggler.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant?
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
He doesn't want your frail mind caught up in something here. Something unconnected to the case. But connected to this woman tuning out like that.
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
Letting her mind submerge.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
Roman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
Thanks.
Is that all you woke me up to say?
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots?
It's for... Please help me out here. It's important. Nothing, I guess. Yeah, it's for important police business,
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots, made of black leather.
Whoa.
Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now the other one?
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There's no aberration in the pattern that you can see. She puts her foot down.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
Wait, what do you mean it was the coronation?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Jerife who came and waked.
As she says, Carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
She's not Old Soul. These are not the boots that made the
I could have told you
prints.
that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl. They fit well on the pedals.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, Lowman? What I see, what I feel. The great adversary. No drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes. There is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
Those epithets are familiar somehow. The great adversary. The great unrest. I don't like the sound of any of that. Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
That's not really what I was getting at.
Then what were you getting at?
Maybe if she thought you're corrupt.
I wanted to ask if you'd be interested. Maybe if she thought you're corrupt. I wanted to ask her.
Why would I want to do that?
For the glory of the world republic, liberation of the spirit and body. I don't know, the thrill of the criminal lifestyle. For commerce, the lifeblood of the ISIS.
Lowman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
You're smuggling the...
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hiring. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grad. On the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grad, Lowman?
I don't know, that's why I'm
It's
asking you.
diamonds, Lowman, obviously.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about this. If you had to guess, who do you think is...
Easy. He's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
Okay, if you're not above the drug trafficking, are you still waiting?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yes, go. Enough jamboree. I need to get back to Mesky.
Who's the poet?
A lorry stuck in the windows are clear. They've been
Maybe it's this guy up here.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Haven't gotten here yet.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's that magazine she's reading?
What magazine are you reading?
You mean this?
Colorful photo of two girls kissing.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic. Forget about that. What is this fashion police feature? Stupid famous people. I'm not even interested in the magazine. I don't know why I asked about it. Yeah.
She pops her raspberry-flavored bubblegum and nods. Her shoulders tense. She shuffles back only slightly. Bewilderment and repulsion root her in place. The lieutenant frowns at you before turning to the clerk with an apologetic half smile.
You mean this? This is
Looks like it also has something.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most
numero
stylish.
guy in there right now? Does he look like this? Point at yourself, point at your hat. I bet your hat would take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the...
You mean this? This...
Looks like it also has...
Try it again.
It's where they rate different
It's
outfits
numero
famous people. No, I don't think so.
Fuck.
We are not the fashion police.
You mean that this...
Looks like...
Yeah, they're kind of boring, but... You mean this is...
Looks like it also has something called Police...
Yeah, me neither.
Before we go on... Ooh,
I don't know. Frit?
What? Why is it written with three T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier.
Okay. Alright, I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Does Fred have a warehouse in the back of the Whirly in rags?
A warehouse? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really care what Frit does.
This is important.
She scrunches up her face into an expression of consummate adolescent skepticism.
Fine. Stratford doesn't have a warehouse. Just a little back room here. Okay?
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so...
Do you know the man who died?
Not really.
Not really. Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Oh, hell yeah.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Here you go.
Let's see. What does it do for me? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. 1 endurance? Alright, that gives me a +1 in endurance. That's pretty good. Let's see. What are the chances I could examine the body now?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
+1 in endurance. We're gonna test something. Because I need to get this body down. And I want to know what I can possibly do, or how I can possibly actually do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bottle, we're gonna drink it.
Well, wow. The god, there's a golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it
in the bottom
from the void.
Alright, let's see.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated
to
that. The ammonia only makes it worse. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Yeah.
Nor does the wind right now. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
What is happening to you? Are you going to cry now, son? You heard the coach. This is weakness. It cannot go on much longer, or you will lose.
Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop my whole life. Give me a moment, I got this. Let's try again.
Inappropriate attitude. You need to get your shit together.
Say nothing, just
We
nod.
should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. This game's hard. This game is very difficult. I'm having a tough time on it. I'm not drunk, right? Yeah, I'm not drunk. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Alright. So we'll come back to that. For right now, I'm going to... What's next? What can I do, actually? Oh, yeah. Fuck it. Go through here, let's see if I can talk to the guy. I need to be ready to talk to them, I need to be able to. Oh wow, there's a lot of people in here now. The fuck is going on over here? Can I wake him up?
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
Inspect the piece of
It's
plastic.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John. Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Does the lieutenant see me?
No, he's looking the other way, perhaps purposefully.
Swipe through the pocketbook and take
You
what's
find a
inside.
black paper note. Yum yum. Money. Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee. You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The man continues to snore. The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
Is this gonna fuck me up? Alright, the bottom left corner holds a picture of this man. Item used to belong to the two of you. Look nothing alike. Just so you know. Oh yeah. Fuck. All right. Let me see if I can break this fucking smile thing that's going on over here too while I'm at it. The fuck? Oh, he locked the door on me, that dickhead. I need to find a mirror. Or is that the only mirror I can actually do it to?
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Swallow the emotion.
The door is closed.
Try the handle?
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Can I help you?
Yes?
There, man. What's the percentage chance that I have to do to jump up and get my gun?
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own. A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Yes?
Think I can make that? Wait, how much is it?
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught
That's
on
even.
the railing. A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the
Holy
railing.
shit.
No one has claimed it for their own.
Holy shit. Hold on. Anything else holding me back? I can make that. That's my gun.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed.
Alright. gonna grab this shit.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Am I gonna die here?
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up there. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
Hey! What happened?
Alright, Cam, I just can't do it right now.
We can always come back when you're fit.
Nah, bro, I need to do this now. Sorry, I have to do this shit. I'm gonna be naked doing this, bro.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own. You could have died there.
Hey! I understand.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous... That machine is a Kvalsund 1028.
Yes, but I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
I'm getting this fucking cloak, dude.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught on the railing. No one has claimed it for their own.
Fuck.
Nope, no. You could have died there. Shit, 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 shit. I'm failing you.
Hey! What happened? I understand. We can always come back when you are feeling better. It's just...
I'm doing this.
A tarpaulin cloak is still caught
Come
on
on.
the railing.
Hell yeah.
No one has claimed it for their own. As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Close your eyes, let your senses take in the world around you.
Ankles tingling from the tension, blood roaring in your ears. You are ready for your rendezvous with the concrete pavement below.
Continue the voyage through the salty air.
As the concrete floor welcomes you, you realize it's been a while since you felt so alive. Alert, capable. Must be the adrenaline.
I knew you could do it. My climbing down might not have been as disco as your jump, but at least we can explore the harbor now.
With your feet firmly planted on the concrete, the noise of the harbor rushes back in.
RCM patrol cloak. Oh, there's two ways to get in here.
On second glance, Someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Rest of the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. The drawer The file cabinet stands steady as ever. Look how blurry all the lines.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Yes.
Right. This is probably not
the drawer.
Okay. So I've got a couple of saves that I can go through. But that one I didn't use my liquor on. Okay, how long have I been streaming? Let's go.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change." The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory, right?
Neat office shades.
The file cabinet stands steady as ever, and the unlocked drawer slides out to greet you. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Turn to Lieutenant Lookham to do note with those forever.
Everard Clare, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood? Remember, Leo, all items on the list. The drawer slides shut, An imposing combination of a punch. The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lummy.
Do you know me?
No.
What did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
Do you have anything on my name?
Raphael, what? Listen, I can't help you over the phone. If you need further assistance, you can visit us on the corner of Voyager and Main. Are we done?
The call is terminated by the other party. You're left.
Okay.
Empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Wait, how hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
I must have been miserable.
Yes, this scene isn't exactly ripping with joy.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
So this is where René works. I'm gonna have
If
a
you
look around.
must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man, René, is dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that picture of René?
I'm gonna ask him about it.
You're really interested in that old soldier. Not sure I understand your fascination, but sure, as long as it doesn't take up a whole lot of time.
Palm trees.
front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see. To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections, comrade, but so...
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the deputy.
You flip back to the front. This section, you also... Whoa. Bear wrestling. Flip back to that. It seems to be part of a new public... According to this extremely credulous account, based on... It's quite... According to the SRV's Ministry of Information, the program has been a tremendous success. Public support stands at 87%, and youth obesity and alcoholism rates are down 12% and 7% respectively. That's very much the idea. In shape, out of shape. You've always preferred to rely on your wits.
The Samaran People's Republic? No, I should expect not. Why do you ask? I suppose that would be something to see.
You flip back to the front of it. Takes as you leave the main... This so-called art, the actual art, if you don't follow it, you only ever hear about the ludicrous sponsorships and obscene. You think you're instead where to even start. Oddly enough, undercap thus, and that at the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races. That, you see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that tip...
Ah, come on. Can this article read your mind? Well, there you have it. No reason to get hung up. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor.
You flip back to the front of the map. Unsurprised, you skim the headlines. Paint the heart. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. The eternal problem, thus they is that true? Have you felt estranged from your own self recently? You flip back to the front. Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that, then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna stop here. We'll see if I want to play a different game in a little bit.